Hi friends, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if this is the first time that you're seeing me. My name is Juan, I'm a yarn addict, hence the name Juan the Yarn Addict, and I want to thank each and every one of you guys for stopping by to check out my video today. This is a yarn and crochet channel, so we talk about all things yarn and all things crochet, so if that interests you, please sit back and watch this video because today I offer you a tutorial. As the title of this video suggests, I'm offering you a tutorial for my Backgammon Beanie. And here it is, my Backgammon Beanie. It is a basic beginner's pattern, and I did a basic pattern because I wanted the colorway to do all of the talking. And it's beautiful. It's adequately named Backgammon Beanie because of the yarn that I used, which is Premier Puzzle in the colorway Backgammon. This particular skein offers you 328 yards, 300 meters, 7 ounces at 200 grams. The recommended hook size is a 6mm USJ. So, for this tutorial, I will be using this yarn, Premier Puzzle Backgammon. You can use any 4 or 5 weight yarn you'd like. The pattern works regardless of the size of the yarn. So, as I mentioned, it's very simple. I wanted the pattern of the yarn to do the talking, not the pattern of the stitches. So I will walk you through the whole process from beginning to end, more specifically for my beginner crocheters. If I'm going too fast, hit the gear button, slow me down. If I'm going fine but you just need to pause me as many times as you'd like. This tutorial was made for you guys because many of you guys have reached out to me and asked me for this tutorial, so if you ask, I'm going to answer. So this is part 1 of a 2-part series. Part 1 is going to be the beanie. Part 2 is going to be my scarf. So without further ado, we're going to jump right into this tutorial for the Backgammon Beanie. Okay friends, so for the purposes of this tutorial, I'm going to go ahead and use my 6mm prim hook, otherwise known as US letter J. Okay. And so let's get started. So what we want to do is create a slip knot on our hook, like that. However you get here is fine, just as long as the end result is this. And from here what we want to do is chain 4. Okay, and from here what we want to do is insert the head of our hook into the first chain, just like that. Grab our yarn and pull through. Then pinch down here, pull the hook through the loop there, pull on your working yarn and your hook, just like that, and a circle will form. So from here what we want to do is chain 1, and then we want to go back into that circle with 12 double crochets. 1, 2. So go ahead and do 12 double crochets and I will meet you at the end of round 1. Okay friends, so here I am at the end of round 1. 12 stitches or 12 double crochets all the way around, and now what we want to do is insert the head of our hook into the first double crochet, grab your yarn and slip through to close the round and chain 1. Okay, now from here what we need to do is insert 2 double crochets in the stitch we just came out of, which is right here. So we want to go ahead and insert a double crochet, and then go back in and insert another double crochet in that very stitch. And so the repeat of this round is we want to insert 2 double crochets into every stitch all the way around the circle here. So let's go into the next stitch here. Just make sure you grab both sides of that. Double crochet and double crochet. Go into the next stitch and let's do 2 double crochets, and it should look like this. So go on ahead and go all the way around, and I will meet you when we get here. Okay? Okay friends, so here I am at the end of round 2. You should have 24 double crochets for the round. And to close off round 2, what we need to do is insert the tip of our hook into the very first double crochet of the round. Grab our yarn and pull through, slip through to close it off there. and then chain 1. Okay, so to start round 3, what we need to do is go back into the stitch we just came out of, which is right here. And what we want to do is put 1 double crochet in that stitch, just like that. Okay, and then from here, what we need to do is go into the next stitch with a double crochet, and then go back into that stitch for another double crochet. So the next stitch gets 2. So we did 1 double crochet here, and this one gets 2 double crochets. The next one just gets 1 double crochet, and the next one gets 2 double crochets. And that's the stitch repetition for this round. It's going to be 1, 2, 1, 2, all the way around, for a total of 36 stitches for the round. Okay, so continue on with that pattern, and I shall see you at the end of round 3 for 36 stitches. Okay friends, so here I am at the end of round 3 for a total of 36 stitches. What we need to do is insert the head of our hook into the first double crochet of the round, grab our yarn, pull through to close, and then chain 1. Okay, so for round 4 we need 48 stitches. So to achieve that, what we need to do is go back into the stitch we just came out of with a double crochet, just like that. And then we're going to insert a double crochet in the next stitch, just like that. And then the next double crochet, or the next stitch, gets 2 double crochets. So that's the repeat of the pattern. 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2. So let's insert 1 double crochet in the next one, and then 1 in the next one, and then 2 in the next one. So again, for round 4, we need 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, all the way around. And I shall see you when we get to the end of round 4 for a total of 48 stitches. And 2. Okay. Okay friends, so here I am at the end of round 4, 48 stitches, and you should have ended on a stitch that required 2 double crochets in that last stitch. So to close off round 4, what we need to do is insert the head of our hook into the very first double crochet of the round, grab our yarn, pull through, and slip to close, chain 1 to close round 4. So that was 48 stitches. So let me just take a quick measurement here. Okay, not quite. Okay, the number we're looking for is anywhere between 6 and 7 inches. So we're just over 5 inches, so we need to do another round. So what we need to do is to achieve 60 stitches, that's the next round for round 5, 60 stitches. What we need to do is go back into the stitch we just came out of with a double crochet. And we're going to insert 1 double crochet in the next 3 stitches. So we have 1, 2, 3, and then 2, just like this. So let's just backtrack here. We have 1 double crochet to start the row, or the round, sorry, and then, actually, let me just redo that. Okay, friends, so here we are at the end of round 4, where you should have 48 double crochets for the round. You should have ended on a stitch that required you to insert 2 double crochets in that last stitch there. So to close off round 4, what we need to do is insert the head of our hook into the first double crochet of the round, grab your yarn and pull through to close, just like that, chain 1 to move up to round 5. So round 5 is going to require 60 stitches, and to achieve that, what we need to do is we need to do 3 standalone double crochets, and then in the next stitch after the 3 we want to do 2 double crochets. So let's start here, going back into the stitch we just came out of with a double crochet, just like that. And then in the next stitch, double crochet. That's 2 so far. And in the next stitch, a double crochet. And then in the next stitch, we need to do 2 double crochets, just like that. And we're going to repeat that. So double crochet, and then another double crochet in the next one, and then a double crochet in the next one, and then 2 double crochets. So just to recap, we're going to do double crochet, and then a double crochet, and then chain 2. 2 double crochets, sorry. Okay, so that's what we're looking like so far. So let's recap one more time just in case. So double crochet, double crochet, double crochet, and then 2 double crochets. So 1, 1, 1, 2. 1, 1, 1, 2. Okay. So let's do one more set of the repeat. So we're going to do 1 double crochet, 1 double crochet, 1 double crochet, and then 2 double crochets. So go ahead and do that, and I will meet you at the end of the round, right there. Okay, friends, so here we are at the end of round 5, where we have 60 double crochets. And let me take a quick measurement. What we need is 7 inches. Let's just do that quick measurement there. And so we have 7 inches. Perfect. Okay. So to close off round 5, what we need to do is insert the head of our hook into the very first double crochet of the round. Grab our yarn, pull through, and slip. Okay, so we are officially done increases. So this is it for increases. So now what we need to do is we're going to do a round of double crochets for round 6. So chain 1, and then we're going to go back into the stitch we just came out of and do a double crochet. And we're going to do double crochets into every stitch of the round for a total of 60 double crochets, just like this. Very easy, very simple. Double crochets all the way around. 60 stitches for round 6. I will see you at the end of round 6 on this side right here, where my thumb is. Okay. Okay, friends, so here I am at the end of round 6. 60 stitches, no increases. It was 1 double crochet in every stitch all the way around. Okay. So to close off round 6, what we need to do is the same thing we've done in all the other rows. Insert the head of our hook into the very first stitch, the first double crochet of the round. Grab your yarn and slip through to close it off. Chain 1. So for rounds 7 and 8, they're exactly the same thing that you just did. So you go back into the stitch you came from, double crochet, and you're going to put a double crochet in every stitch all the way around. So right now we're in round 7. You're going to go around, do round 7, and then go up and do round 8. And I will meet you at the end of round 8. So 2 more layers. This one here, which is round 7, and then 1 more after this. Okay? So again, I will see you at the end of round 8. Okay, friends, so here we are. I'm just finishing round 8. All double crochets with no increases. So to close off round 8, what we need to do is insert the head of our hook into the very first double crochet of the round, grab our yarn and slip through, chain 1. And so for round 9, what we're going to do are half double crochets. So this is going to be the repeat for the next 5 rows. So 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13, all half double crochets. I'm going to pit stop at the beginning and end of each round. So this is round 9, half double crochet in every stitch, all the way down and around the round, like so, like that. Okay, so I'm going to pause you till the end of round 9, all half double crochets. Okay friends, so here I am at the end of round 9. Insert the tip of your hook into the first half double crochet, grab your yarn, slip through, chain 1, and here we are at round 10. So round 10 is another round of half double crochets. You're going to go back into the stitch you just came out of with a half double crochet, and you're going to insert half double crochets in every stitch all the way around. So this is round 10, 60 half double crochets, and I shall see you at the end of round 10. Okay friends, so here we are at the end of round 10. So to close off the round, what we need to do is insert the tip of our hook into the first half double crochet of the round, grab our yarn, slip through to close, and chain 1, and now we're at round 11. Round 11 is also another round of half double crochets. So we're going to go back into the stitch we just came out of, half double crochet into every stitch all the way around, 60 stitches of half double crochets for round 11, and I shall see you at the end of round 11. Okay friends, so I just finished round 11. So to close it off, we insert the tip of our hook into the first half double crochet, grab the yarn, slip through, chain 1. Okay, so this is now beginning round 12. Again, half double crochets, going into the stitch you just came out of, which is right here, half double crochet in that stitch and in every stitch of the round for 60 stitches for round 12. Continue doing half double crochets all the way around, and I will see you at the end of round 12. Okay friends, so I am at the end of round 12. So to close it off, we're going to insert the tip of our hook into the very first half double crochet. We're going to grab the yarn and slip through to close, chain 1, and for round 13, same as the rest, half double crochet in the stitch we just came out of, and half double crochet in all of the stitches in the round for 60 stitches, 60 half double crochets for this particular round, and I will see you at the end of the round. Okay friends, so here we are at the end of round 13. To close off, insert the head of your crochet hook in the first half double crochet, grab your yarn and slip through to close, chain 1. So I had everybody stop at round 13 because this is the point in the beanie where I would do my bunny ear and I would take it and I would try it on. So if by now, after you try it on, by now it should be touching the tops of your ears. This part here should be rubbing against the top. If not, just, your ears should just start covering it, like right about here. So if that's the case, you only have one more round of half doubles to go. If at this point your ear is halfway covered by about that much, then you are done with half double crochets and you are going to skip to the single crochet portion of this video, which is going to come right after this row here. So for me, I need to do the one extra row. So for round 14, it's going to be another round of half double crochets. For those of you that have to go straight to the single crochets, just wait it out for another, I don't know, 20 seconds and we'll be on row 15. But for now, row 14 is half double crochets, going into the stitch we just came out of, and then 1 half double crochet in every stitch. And I shall see you at the end of the round. Okay, friends, so here we are at the end of round 14. To close off round 14, we're going to insert the head of our hook into the first half double crochet. We're going to grab the yarn, pull through, and slip to close, just like that. And then we're going to chain 1. So for round 15, we're going to insert 1 single crochet in every stitch all the way around the round. So going back into the stitch we just came out of, single crochet, and continue doing single crochets all the way around, just like this. So for round 15, single crochets, 60 stitches. I'll see you at the end of the round. Okay, friends, so here we are at the end of round 15, all single crochets. So to close it off, we need to insert the tip of our hook into the first single crochet. We're going to grab our yarn and slip through, just like that. We're going to chain 1. So now rows 16, 17, 18, and 19. So we have 4 more rows of the single crochets for a total of 5 rows of single crochets. We just did the first one. So 4 more rows of single crochets. So I will see you guys at the end of round 19, but I'm just going to get started here for round 16. We're going to go back into the stitch we just came out of, perform a single crochet, and do a single crochet in every stitch of the round, just like that. And you're going to continue on for the next 4 rounds. So you're going to look here, I'm going to go back to this one. So you can clearly tell where your single crochets are. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We're almost done, guys. So you want a total of 5 rows of single crochets. We have 1 done. We're on number 2. So 5 rows, and I'll see you at the end. Okay? Okay, friends, I just finished round 19. So the last portion of our hat here is 5 rows of single crochets. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, so that's what this is looking like. Okay, and so I would just, check it, put it on your head, make sure it looks and feels comfortable. If you need to do another row, go for it. The overall aesthetic of it is you start with your bigger stitches and then it fades into smaller stitches. And it gives this like gradient effect with the stitch definition. You can see it in this one as well, where you have the bigger stitches and then it fades into like the smaller stitches. Okay, so here we are with this one here. Okay, so to close it off, this is how I close it off, guys. So what I do is, let me just fix my hook here. Okay, so I chain 2, just like that, and then I grab my trusty scissors, and then I cut a tail like that. And then I just pull my hook out, and then I take my thumb and my index finger and I squeeze right above, and then I slide down just like that, and it creates like this double knot. And then I take my end and I sew it in. Let me just pause you so I can find my darning needle. Okay, so here we are. What I do is I take my yarn and I wrap it over the eye of the needle like that, and then Just feed it through and pull, just like that. Okay, and then I go on the inside of my piece, and then I insert the needle in between the fibers to kind of like hold it in place. It's the best way to do it, guys. So then just pull your yarn through, and I do a zigzag method. So I go one time this way, one time this way, and then one final time back. So each time I try to grab some fibers just so that it stays in place. Then one final time this way. Okay. And then I take my trusty scissors, do a snip, and voila, all gone. Okay, friends, so that wraps this up. I now have 2 backgammon beanies. So if you enjoyed this video, guys, please hit the like button. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already subscribed, and then of course hit that notification bell to stay updated with everything regarding me and my channel. It's been a pleasure showing you this tutorial. Stay tuned for future tutorials, and or go back and see some of the tutorials that I have already completed for you guys. They're all free and they are there for your enjoyment. So until the next one, guys, take care. Bye-bye.